foundation called World of Children Award and has done amazing work for people around the world who support children. And we've become great friends. He's extremely supportive of us and has made an amazing donation to UTouch as a result. And he's a great support and friend to us. So I'd like to introduce you to him before he takes off for New York for his fundraiser. So thank you, Harry, for being here.
Thank you. I'm going to speak without a microphone, and I hope that most of you can hear me because usually I project pretty well. In fact, most people would say that I project too well. My grandson, who's adopted from Ethiopia, thinks I'm yelling at him all the time, which probably is true, but not necessarily what I mean to do. You know, I recently went to a production of Shakespeare's King Lear. And in the closing of the first act, there's an amazing scene where Lear, after he has been turned out by his daughters, is alone in the forest. He's dressed in rags, and he looks up at the heavens, and he says, "Does anybody here know who I am?" Every day, every night around the world, children, young adults, look up to that same heaven and ask that very same question. Do you know who I am? Can you hear them? Can you? Well, Deb and Ron heard them. They went to Uganda and they heard the children and they heard the young people saying, "Do you know who I am?" And they answered the call. And the result is the reason that you're all here tonight, which is UTouch. And I know you're all going to be very generous with the programs that are available here for you to donate to the program. I can tell you this, what they are doing is so valuable to these young people in a part of the world where they have very little opportunity. It's critical and important that you support this work. You know, at the World of Children Award, we have a theme song. And part of it goes something like this. Are you listening? Can you hear? Children's voices ringing in your ear. Can you hear them when they're crying? Can you see them when they shout? Can you hear them in the evening when they cry out loud? We all here live in such an amazing environment. We have tremendous opportunities. We have everything. But with that everything comes something else. An obligation, a responsibility to stand up and be counted and to open our ears, open our eyes, open our hearts, and listen to those children and young people who every night look up to the heavens and ask, does anybody know who I am? Thank you.
You know Harry's support. Here's Kay.
Oh, there's Debbie.
His sidekick right here. His other better half, do I say? Kay is very much a part of Harry's life and the work that they do together. So thank you so very much for being part of it. Okay, so now we're going to start the evening with our